Hello, War Cleric. It's gonna be such a grind to get all the weapon armor mods. Yeah. What's up, Grave? We're done with Pyro. We're now on to Techno. Oof. Choppiness.
Tiago believes the native comes from this place. But what could have happened to the rest of them?
So we finished the game last night. We just rushed through it on World Tier 1. And now we're just doing some side quests.
No promises.
And trying to get to level 30 and get some gear. That way we can comfortably jump into expeditions. Old powers. There we go. Wow, this is so choppy.
If August wants to be found, August will find us.
You're out for 2 weeks and miss all kinds of stuff. I kind of don't want to use this version of DirectX now. This is kind of booty. Oh, hi. Okay. Okay, bro. Doesn't matter what tier we do it on. I mean, I could have just transported myself out here.
At the very least, when you find that obelisk, it'll be worth seeing how your powers might interact with it.
You're assuming a good interaction.
Well, one of us has to be an optimist.
That's right. One of us has to be an optimist. What's your opinion on creating builds and options in the app? Are you liking the layout and approach? Start a build, put a description, name it, pick a class. Yeah, I like that. I like it. That works. Now we plowed through the story on World Tier 1. Now we're just maxing out our level. So we can at least have all our skill points before we start doing expeditions. Shinobi. The fuck? Thank you, my man. Gifting subs out to Solzer, Mr. Crackle, Roscoe, Gel, and Slick J. Thank you, my dude. That Taco Bell got you hyped up, apparently. You're all hopped up on hot sauce.
There's an obelisk. Fight get it all to themselves.
Yeah, no help is needed. You guys know I tend to do things the solo way.
think they got the message. Guess I'd try satisfying Zahidi's curiosity.
Did they get the message though? Just looking to see if there's another chest over here. Can't remember. Guess not.
What happened?
It lit up, and I got blasted.
Whoa, so there was a reaction?
Yeah.
You have to go
You
searching
dingus.
for another one. See if you can create another reaction.
Warning. Philanthropist programs detected in comm
Please,
server
Outrider, it's your
04.
sign.
Dude. What is going on today? Grave host gifting 5 subs. Thank you, my man. To Daywalker, Nicholas, Kamika, Doomsday Ronan, and Fletch. Congratulations to everyone who landed the free subs so far. Dude, thank you guys. What's up, Shinobi? You gonna let him one up you like that? I'm joking. The game is on. Yeah. I don't know why, but DirectX 12 is just absolute ass on my computer for this game. Of course, DirectX 11 wasn't that great last night, so maybe the game is just not wanting to cooperate with me. Well, looks like you won, Grave. You're both winners. I think Kill 'Em All is the overall winner. I think he's our all-time most gifted subs there. It's not a competition though. I appreciate it. No matter who's on top. Cats to feed. Fair, fair.
There's another
You have your
obelisk
priorities
See
straight.
if it gives you a different response than the first one.
right after I clear out this infestation.
Respect.
Whoa, 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 Zahidi. It's one of those giants. I don't know if I just woke him up out of a snooze or somehow. Maybe the energy flash drew him here.
Incredible. Of course, there must be some kind of connection between the anomaly and the fauna of Enoch. It must be inside all of them. Can you try finding another stone?
What? Have Mr. Big Guy's brother show up? Die. I'm
Please.
All right.
for science. Yeah,
Excuse me.
Thank you for helping me, Outrider.
What's up,
Without
no
a
ID?
willing altered like you, there's no way I could understand the anomaly. Learning to control it is the only way we will ever secure a future.
I'm
on
guessing
Enoch.
that's Prod. I'm guessing you renamed
just wanna
yourself
control
because you're the
it.
only person that ever calls
I
me
understand
Pops.
your cynicism, but I've seen Altered do wondrous things. Heal the sick and injured, pull hydrogen and oxygen out of thin air to create drinking water. Imagine the good that could be done if the Altered weren't embroiled in this war.
Sounds lovely, Doc.
You
The most
shitting
of
me?
the altered I've seen, they just want to bash heads.
Your cats are going crazy. Why are they going crazy? Did they find the catnip? Which I don't understand, no ID, aka Prod. Why? Why? I mean, I don't think I'm your father.
Thank you for helping me, Outrider. Without a willing Altered like you, there's no way I could understand the anomaly. Learning to control it is the only way we will ever secure a future on Enoch.
Oh, you just want to control the anomaly, huh?
I understand your cynicism, but I've seen Altered do wondrous things. Heal the sick and injured, pull hydrogen and oxygen out of thin air to create drinking water. Imagine the good that could be done if the Altered weren't...
No idea. They're fucking sprinting around my room and office. Yep, sounds like they found the catnip. Or maybe they need some to calm down. Maybe that's it. Excuse me? Catch.
Zahidi! Are you seeing this?
Everyone is. Whatever you're...
Whatever you're doing,
That was
stop.
something. I should head back and see what Zahidi thinks. I've had my fill of obelisks.
Did that light show help your theories?
I'm not sure. My father would have been able to solve this, I'm sure of it.
All right, where are we going next? Did you enjoy the pyro? Yes, I did actually. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's reboot under DirectX 11 because it's definitely smoother for me. Mute the game. It's gonna be loud as fuck when we load this up. No blasting my eardrums. Of course, I enjoy finding a challenging aspect of a class in a way to make a build around the challenging aspect and make it work. So Orange Cat Simba started doing this thing where he slaps the litter box after he shits in it. Maybe that's his way of flushing. It's his poop song. This is the song of my people. He's just playing the drums.
Take it you're here.
The thing that they have.
So we're just doing some side quests to and hunts and bounties and all that, just so we
Tiago, I hear you gathered the sap of some tree to help Skurlock make his antidote.
Not just any tree, the Tuca tree of the deep forest. Where it dwells, the creatures
so we
of the forest
have
gather
all
in
our
great number,
skill
almost as if
points
they are
getting to level 30, you know.
Search beyond the stronghold, my friend. You'll know the Tuca tree by its shiny blue sap.
Well, this should be interesting. Count me in.
I mean, is he slapping the litter box kind of like a full drum set, or is he just sitting there playing the bongos? More like he's playing the bongos. Oh, he's definitely high. He's the voice of his generation. Can't stifle him. And if you yell at him, he's just gonna look at you in those mean eyes and just, it's not a phase, Dad. Fair. You don't want that on your conscience. All right. Next up. Take some allergy medicine. So what'd you get from Taco Bell, Shinobi? Bean and cheese burrito. Yeah, it's what I typically get. I have to look at the DoorDash app to be sure, but I typically get like, well, it's like a custom build one, like what you choose what you put in it. I put the nacho fries in mine now. So good. You don't have nacho fries. God, how do you live in such a third world country? I don't know how you do it.
But Juno will need more.
Here's a good piece of shit.
Tiago, you gathered the sap for Skurlock's antidote, even knowing the other ingredients.
I either brought the sap, or I fought and killed for Gang. I believe it to be the lesser evil.
Taco Bell near you sucks. Apparently. Jeez. You can't get anything good there. Can't get a Mexican pizza. You can't get nacho fries. What's next? No tacos? So I do have one small problem tonight. I ran out of nicotine patches. So yeah, there's that. Nicotine patches.
So, Tiago, what exactly made you such an expert on this thing?
The Tuca tree's sap. It has profound hallucinogenic quality. I believe it is a portal to the very
Nicotine.
soul of this planet. I was the only one who could ingest it and stay sane.
Yeah.
The creatures of the forest let me pass.
You're just making this up as you go, aren't you?
You will have to see for yourself.
Nah, don't think I'll be attempting the electric Kool-Aid method. I've collected as much sap.
Probably suffer all night, and if I have to, take a smoke break. I just try. I don't like taking smoke breaks in the stream anymore. Takes too long. I'm going to fight through all these assholes again, aren't I? Smoke on stream? Yeah, but then I got to smoke in the house, and I don't do that. You know, kids. If I was single, yeah, sure. If it was just me in the house. Haven't smoked indoors in I don't know how long. I think the last time was around 2004, 2005, somewhere around there. The last time I smoked indoors. Yeah, I'm talking about a cigarette. Really don't smoke weed. I don't like the smell of weed, so. I do want to try some edibles, though. Yeah, you got the cartridges. See, I've been around people smoking the cartridges as well. It still smells like weed to me. Granted, it's not as pungent and getting into every pore and all of your clothing and everything, but I can still smell it. And I hate the smell. Speaking of devil's cabbage, I need to get some more CBD oil. Or see if I can find some like CBD gummies or something. Maybe that'll help me sleep a little bit better again. Well, sure, I'm also doing this on like the easiest here just to get the side quest done, get some XP. Yep. And I'm having issues with both right now, Boz. So,
Well, this should be interesting. Might as well put my skills to good use.
see, that's what you say. It makes you so passive and kills any shred of ambition. I need moments like that. I need to shut down sometimes. My mind is just always going. So I think edibles is just shut me down for a while. Reboot the computer. Yep. Weed is legal here. I think the closest dispensary to me is about, I don't know, 20 minutes away if there's no traffic. Why is activating that skill so goddamn loud? Yeah, sure. We just blasted through the story on World Tier 1 just to get it done. I didn't want to spend days on the campaign again, grinding it out like we did with the last two characters. I'm debating whether or not I want to raise my world tier max on this character at all or not, though. What's the lowest item level in expeditions? Is it 32? No, it's 42. Isn't it? No, can't be. What is it? CT5 is around 42, right? Yeah. CT8? So what's CT1 then? $35-ish? Okay. Okay. So what I think we'll do, we'll just finish banging out these hunts and bounties. Turn those in. Hopefully that'll get us to where we need at level 30. See?
Is it you met some kind of native and it
Now we gotta do the historian stuff too.
thin air?
I don't want to do all the side quests, but God, my eyes are so itchy. And ban, dumbass. Nope, not you. Well, thing is, boss, at some point, I think it's what, 12 to 13. That's one, or is it 10? 10 to 11, it starts going up by 1 increments. Before that, it's 2 increments. So. Yep, I think I've already screwed up, but whatever. Oh, there's the sign or the wanted poster.
Well, this should be interesting. Count me in.
From BJ's. The wholesaler place. Right now, what is it, Ziaz? Right now, I would say no. Game is not in a great spot right now. Right now, I would recommend waiting for it to go on sale. That being said, it is fun.
We are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
I've only done the solo play. As the multiplayer experience, from everything I've seen and heard from other people, is an absolute nightmare and just takes away from any enjoyment. Only doing solo if you did buy it. Then yeah, I mean, without really knowing you, I can't really say definitively, but I would say then maybe. But I'm always hesitant to say, hey, yeah, you should buy this, because if someone doesn't like it, then they can come back and be pissed at me for recommending a game they didn't like, you know? Yeah. At the last patch they released, fixed a few things that needed to be fixed, but they broke a lot of other shit. And I'm starting to lose faith in these developers' ability to fix something properly. BJ's is a brew house. Oh, okay. See, up here in New England, BJ's is like a wholesaler, like Costco type place. Yeah, give you a little insight, Ziaz. I'm nearing the end of my playtime with Outriders. That being said, I've had almost 400 hours worth of playtime on it, so I've definitely gotten my money's worth. In Southern Indiana, BJ's is a good night. Depends on who you're with, though. Could also be terrifying. Exactly what Boz said there. Personally, it was worth the $60. Still, for me personally, it was still worth $60. There's a lot of content to satisfy a good 60 to 100 hours of your normal gameplay. Normal gameplay for the average player. Hell, if you, as long as you like focus on keeping your difficulty at maximum, I got 30 to 40 hours out of the campaign. But like I said, there's issues that have arose with patches that have really put me off of enjoying it as much. Hate not being able to play smoothly. Well, what platform are you playing on, Ziaz? Are you PS5, Xbox, or PC? PC? All right, I'm on PC as well. I've had almost zero issues that people run into. I've had my game crash maybe twice a week. As far as technical glitches. Downloaded the trial version, crashed 6 times in 1 hour. Ooh. Well, and that's one of the things they fixed in the most recent patch was a lot of crashing issues. So maybe try the demo again, see if it's still crashing for you. Why are you hiding? Yeah, with the patch, they inadvertently broke my Devastator build. I mean, it's still doable, but it is significantly weaker. I'm not even confident he'd be able to get gold anymore. Except on ones that have the exceptionally long timers like Scorched Lands. Drink. Cheers. Jesus Christ. Can I see a chest over here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let us know, Ziaz. Nope. They're all strong. They're all fun. It's just a matter of finding one that meshes well with you, what you like. So I recommend trying them all. Later, Roscoe. My hope is restoring characters was very time consuming, and now they can focus on more performance and fixes. Hopefully. hopefully. Yeah, they're definitely all fun to play. Like I played all of them in the demo, and I have, as of the start of the stream, almost 375 hours in the launched game, the full game, and I've played 2 classes and started on this 3rd. All right, we got to find the historian quest. Let me back the other way. It's gonna be this way. A Devastator had 2 viable builds until they broke the firepower statue set in the last patch. I don't think this is the right way. Yeah, I think actually it is this way. Now they're kind of down to 1 build that is viable. Pyro has a couple that are viable. Techno, we'll see. And honestly, you can kind of you don't have to go with a specific build that, like the meta build. You can kind of play around and make your own. Find what works and what works for you. It's typically what I do. Well, kill them all. Are they still planning to be at E3? Because a DLC is the only thing that would make sense for them to be there for it.
Attention, you are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Zier, thank you for the follow. But honestly, if they announce a DLC before fixing the core issues of this game, that DLC is not going to be well received. Yeah, I'm kind of worried that they're bit off more than they can chew right now. But we'll see. Okay. Well, Boz, we proved that Pyro has good anomaly and firepower builds. And who knows, maybe I'll find an anomaly build for this that works. See, I'm just the opposite. I had more fun shooting than... In the end, I had more fun shooting than blowing things up. As I was leveling, I was loving blowing things up, but by the end of it, I got bored of it. That's where I need to go. Yep, they kind of deflated me on Devastator as well. Especially after I spent so much time trying to make that build and make it work. And then you just spat in my face with it. They wiped their ass with the statue set. I said, here you go. Oh, I suspect that as well. Kill them all. I think before the game even released, they had people working on DLC, especially once Xbox got involved with the Game Pass. I think that kind of solidified their DLC plans. Yep, I expect working patches as well before even considering a DLC.
Well, this should be interesting. Might as well put my skills to good use.
And if it is a DLC, like, all right, the best case scenario, let's say they fix the current game and all its issues. Everything runs smoothly. Every class works properly with every build.
Well, that's
no broken
done.
sets like we
Gotta
have right
bring this
now.
beauty back to Noah.
And they bring out a DLC. I'm hoping it'll have a different like in-game game mode while also expanding on this one. So we'll have multiple in-game modes. Yep. DLC right now would be a disaster. So basically they have a month to fix this. And yeah, it better not take a month.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Captain Soda Pop, thank you for the follow and welcome.
We wouldn't stand a chance reaching them first.
All right, let's grab this bounty. Seriously, if I go 2 feet, Jesus, so annoying. You were just playing this? What class were you playing? And how far into it are you? I'm sorry, what? Where's the bounty? What? What? Okay, I guess it picked it up anyway. Okay. I mean, yeah, if you've already got hundreds of hours in the game, you're going to be burnt out on it regardless. Like, I'm feeling it myself. It's just, once you've done everything there is to do, you just ask yourself, what's the point of me continuing? Other than just trying to find those god rolls or things of that nature. No, PvP would have been absolute disaster. 10 times worse than anything we are currently experiencing. Especially with this team's ability to balance things. All the mods and legendary armor, yeah. Yep, that's kind of what I'm hoping to do as well. Would have been something, and that something would have been an utter disaster. No, nothing would have been better than PvP in this game. Definitely would have been a 10 times worse experience. Not every game needs to have PvP. There needs to be a solid PvE game for people to play that don't want PvP in their game. Because guess what? Even the argument of, well, if you don't like PvP, you don't have to do it. Well, you know what? The fact that there is PvP in a game affects PvE because of the balancing issues. This game has been nothing but a failure, and saying PvP would have made it worse. Yes, it is a great take because that's exactly what it would have happened. You think this team's rebalancing that they did twice now would have been good for a PvP game that requires constant balancing? Would have been good and better than what we have already? No. That rebalancing would have been a fucking nightmare. Great take. Yeah. How the fuck do I get here? Got installed Outriders 3 weeks ago. Hey, more power to you. I'll be getting to that point not too long from now. It's because it's virtually impossible to balance PvP and PvE together. You just can't do it. You break one, you fix the other, and vice versa. It's just forced you track. Is that it? Every game doesn't need PvP, but a lot of people seem to think so. Is this the right one? Yeah. Yep. Burrito time? I want a burrito. Don't remember this one. Up here. The downfall of having a shit memory. Oh.
Beauvoir's gonna love this.
Exactly. Only way a game can have powerful builds in PvE and have PvP is the two nodes got to be completely separate, something Destiny should have done. I'm relieved to hear this conversation. I'm frustrated with Outriders and Twitch right now. Me not being around isn't anything you did, brother. Oh no, I imagine it was either real life or just frustration with the game. Nope, come the 14th, we'll be moving on from Outriders, and then on again on the 25th, we'll have a different game on top of that. Let's see. On the 14th, we have kids being back home too. Yeah, real life. Yeah, on the 14th, we're going to be diving in, pun intended, to Subnautica Below Zero because they're exiting early access and hitting their full release, and we'll have a finished game to work on.
The guys are taking bets.
Then on the 25th, we have Biomutant. AC unit should have been fixed today. They said 2 days ago. Coming today by end of day, and now it's FedEx says delivery date is pending. Yay, COVID delivery times.
Subscription received.
Hey, kill them all.
Was having a personal short boycott of Twitch but making an exception for you, winking face.
Thank you, Kill 'em all, for that 3-month sub. I'm glad I can be your exception. Don't get me wrong, I definitely love the game, but I'm also very frustrated with it.
This looks perfect for Beauvois' little museum.
So, why were you having a personal boycott of Twitch?
Well, this should be interesting. Count me in.
I like the game, but also hate it. Yeah. Can relate. I think, yeah, it is this way. Music bullshit running off your favorite streamers? What, you mean like DMCA stuff? Or actual musicians? I mean, if it's DMCA stuff, they're going to be running into those issues no matter where they go. Why I typically don't play music anymore on stream, and when I do, it's all copyright free stuff. Twitch and YouTube safe music. Was he getting DMCA'd by playing like covers on Twitch? Because that would suck. Really unfortunate is they had such an amazing jump off with the game. Everyone was streaming it and grinding it. Everyone loved it. And they had a winner in their hands, and then blam with the bugs and everything. They completely screwed up. They took down old videos. Yeah.
Well, this should be interesting.
I think DMCA is one of those laws that needs to be completely revoked and reworked for a modern digital age, because what they have is just not good. Yeah, I didn't expect a raid event or anything like that. I knew that wasn't in the cards for this game, but I too was disappointed by Eye of the Storm, especially since beyond just saying, hey, I did it, there's no point in doing it. There's no better rewards, there's no better chance at legendaries. There's just no point in doing it. Big money comes from merchandise and concerts now. Yeah, that's the way it's been for like the last 20 years. That's why DMCA became a theme, because record labels were losing their cut of the money. So this is how they stayed in business. DMCA isn't to protect musicians, it's to protect record labels and their money. That's all it is. And lobbyists for DMCA on behalf of those record companies are the whole reason why it exists. Why DMCA exists. That's why I'm against like corporate lobbying of any kind. We need a lobbyist for the people. Yep. Concert prices skyrocketed when downloading killed album sales. Yep. Same thing, Life Mocker. I completed Eye of the Storm and I was like, all right, that's it. That's enough. Don't need to do that more than once. Where there you are. Good to know. Yeah, I mean, you get nothing more. It's the same legendary drop as a regular tier 15. There's nothing special other than completing the accolade and getting the banner
Well, this should be interesting.
piece, or the banner sigil.
Might as well put my skills to good use.
Saw Metallica for 1075 actual ticket price. Yeah. But skyrocketing ticket prices for concerts doesn't faze me at all because I don't do concerts. Never been to a concert, probably never will. I definitely want to see a horde mode. That's definitely something I hope they do. I did, what band would I go see? Shit. I honestly don't know. I really don't. I mean, I guess I could look through my Spotify playlist. That I really don't even pay attention to. All right. See, my playlists are usually like, it's got a lot of older music and that these bands aren't touring anymore, or at the very least, not the original lineup. Like, I really don't have new music. I'm out of touch. There's a lot of Metallica on this playlist, though. Sabaton. Yeah, if Randy Rhoads was still alive, I would have loved to see him play with Ozzy. When I was a teenager, Randy Rhoads was my idol. Devin Townsend was one I wouldn't mind seeing. Yeah. Saw Meatloaf live. When was that? Are we talking like 70s, 80s, or are we talking last week? '96. Yeah, I'd say he was still in his prime in that era. He's the reason I learned guitar. Had a combination of beautiful melodic solos with tasteful shredding. You and me both, brother. I wouldn't say he's the reason I learned to play guitar, but he became the reason I continued playing guitar. Not even just his solos, just his riffs in general are their own songs. It's just a full-on orchestra piece with one instrument.
Reminds me of home. Better in Beauvois Museum than here.
All right. We're done here, so we just have the bounty in Rift Town, I think. Love the music here. Right, bounty's over this way. Changed my techno to a mid-tree using a lot of free stuff. I'm going to play around with a lot of stuff
Well,
by the
this should
time
be interesting.
we're done with it. More than likely.
Count me in.
We'll see. More than likely, though. Did double takes of his solos, slightly changing one of them, partially why his tone and feels are hard to do at the same time. So basically he has two solos edited together. This way. Morning, Ripping. Doing all right. Good morning. How are you? We're just finishing up bounties and hunts, and hopefully this will be end historian quests. Hoping it'll be enough to push me over the top to level 30.
Thanks again for getting the call.
Without memories of the past.
Yep, this is my techno. Okay.
Amazing. Sometimes people ask me what
The
will
Blight
happen when
Bearer.
we lose our past, and I say,
Best thing about an empty stomach?
Reported he loved experimenting with recording. Yeah. Such a shitty way for him to die, too. That's a prime example of a completely avoidable death.
The beast are coming. Keep an ear to the sky. Watch it! Don't step on the ball.
Yep. Same here.
That'll do nice.
What do you have stuck in your head?
Give me.
Have marked. Don't suppose you got nothing to do with that light show, Hunter? Nah,
Cannonball. Fantastic. At least it was the gloves. The gloves are actually useful.
Target.
Pleasure. Pleasure doing
Too
business.
much burrito? No such thing. No such thing. You lie. Lie.
Pleasure.
Dude, I could probably eat 3 of those burritos.
Pleasure doing. Pleasure.
Yeah.
Pleasure. You have a natural aptitude.
Level 30. There we go.
Trench town. Try not to look people in the eye.
The anomaly effigy is what we got.
Yeah, what?
So a bunch of pods. If I sit here long enough and just watch.
Since you can't get moaning winds, would click combustion be a great alternative? Maybe. I wouldn't say great alternative, but
Sure what effect high radiation levels might have on an altar.
let's see.
Trenchtown looks like it's hanging by a thread. I guess this place is.
I mean, it kind of depends on what other mods you have. Kinetic Stomp would be a good one if you have it.
Glad you're all right, Outrider. We heard you went missing after you fought that altar. Even Yakov got worried.
Yeah, Shadow Comet's good. Death Chains tied with Shadow Comet is one that I really like. It's a tier 3. Kinetic Stomp comes off the Roaring Umbra. Is Grand Amplification worth it? It just seems weird. Definitely feel like we need that. 40% more effective vulnerable. Yes, please. Strings of Goss is okay. It wasn't that powerful in my experience with it. You're really not going to find a lot of tier 2 ones that are comparable to tier 3 ones, especially Moaning Winds. Yeah, for now we'll just rock that. All right. Now we have to level our gear to whatever our max is. 34 is our max. Well, using Bozified's calculator, we can see how good that is. What was it, 27? 37, 28. I'd imagine that's not going to be very good. Yeah, no, it's not. 26. 31, 22. 78. Hold on to it for now. We'll see. Ultimate Bone Shrapnel's good if you can reliably crit. If not, I would go with regular Bone Shrapnel. Shouldn't have eaten that second burrito. Get you some Tums, my man. Some Gas X. That's a cool helmet. Okay. Break those down. Then see if any of these are worth a shit. Maybe. Didn't crash once. Guess they fixed my issues. Hell yeah. At least you have that going for you, right? See, every time I order Taco Bell Shinobi, I always get 2 burritos. Minimum. And eat them in one sitting. I don't know what's good for a techno build right now. I mean, if your blighted rounds run out, could be good. But you're already inflicting toxic with blighted rounds, so kind of want to lean towards no there. I haven't gotten anything for my techno yet. Like, I literally just hit level 30. Oh, you mean the Earthborn Renegade? I mean, I'm not gonna even bother with that shit. But I do have, let's see, that one. 93k one. All right, so max item level is currently 34. Oh, can't equip that. Derp. Stash is full. Definitely got some stuff I need to throw over to the storage character. Hey, Spork. Oh, we had stuff get stored there. That's why.
Life on Enoch
All right,
just seeing
level these up to level 34.
humanity. You've proven that all it takes is a few good people to make a difference.
Oh, no worries. I mean, people can suggest whatever they want all day long. Doesn't mean I'm going to listen. I tend to do my own thing always. But until I get in there and oh, why am I wasting this on a fucking pistol? Lots of long range shards. Perfect. Lots of close range too. What items do you need to dismantle to get shards for cooldown reduction? You need things that have cooldown reduction on them and have that little shard symbol next to it. That symbol indicates what kind of shard you'd get back. Yeah. So it could be greens, blues, anything that has actually greens. Do greens have shards? I think they do. Yeah, they just don't have mods. That's right. You don't have another blanket? Seriously? You're allowed to pick up your cat. Honestly, I'm not too thrilled with these boots. Apparently not, man. The hard knock life in your house. Moved him, now he's pissed. He'll get over it. I promise you. He will survive being moved. Okay. Oh, yeah. Looks pretty decent. Except for that red head strap. Jesus Christ. Oops. Okay.
Glad you're all right, Outrider. I heard you went missing after you fought that old and even Yakin got worried. Be careful in the wreckage zone. I'm not sure what effect high radiation levels might have on an altar. Trenchtown looks like it's hanging by a thread. I guess this place has always looked like that.
Okay. We might have a start of something here. I think we... need to swap the fuck that for spare mag since we're using toxic lead. Be good for now. And cold snap and lighted turret. It's a start.